Good day from the office of the Mob Justice Football. Here comes your advocate, Advocate Ndebo. I just want us to deliberate, indulge on what I've said yesterday, the seasonal tickets or seasonal pass. Currently at Betway Premiership or at NSL, it's only Kaizer Chiefs and Orlando Pirates Football Club that issues a seasonal ticket. I must say there's a lot of benefits, but I'm going to take you what triggers me to buy it, why, what are the benefits, and why is it important for you to buy it comes next season. I thought I can afford or I can have sufficient budget to buy a seasonal pass so that I don't go around asking people for, don't you have extra tickets, wara, and all those things. So seasonal tickets are available for Kaizer Chiefs Football Club and Orlando Pirates Football Club. So this seasonal ticket, when I bought it last year, it was around about 650. So when I do my calculation, noting that at Pirates, when you're playing Sundowns, usually it's 70 rand. When you're playing Kaizer Chiefs, it's 100 rand, 120, 170. You can buy it up to 170. Should you not buy it on time, you get it at black market by 300, 250. So that's what pursued me to go and be able to buy it by 650. Remember, there was ticket increase from 40 rand to 60 rand this season at Orlando Pirates. So I thought I can be able to attend most of Pirates games. So why not go and procure it? So I did to buy it. It was available at Ticket Pro, which was the ticketing service provider for the last season. This season is going to be available at Open Tickets. So I bought it, I paid online, then I took the reference and I sent it to a lady by the name of Vivian. I think Vivian at stadiummanagement.co.za. I sent on that email. When I sent we made arrangement, you can be able to come and collect at FNB or at Orlando Stadium. That's when I said, no, I will collect it before the game since I stayed bit far from Orlando Stadium. So that's when I got my access of my seasonal ticket with my detail, a barcode of all the games that you'll be able to attend. So let's go straight to the game that you must be able to attend. You will get an entry into all home games. If it's 16 teams, then it means that you got access to 13 home games, including 2 Soweto Derby. So even an away of Kaizer Chiefs in a Soweto Derby, you'll be able to attend. In total, you will have all those 15 games of home for Orlando Pirates or for either Kaizer Chiefs Football Club. So when I does my calculation, if you can just go and say 650 divide by, excluding the derby, 2 derby, excluding even Sundowns, 15 minus 3, it's around about 12 home games. So should you go and divide that amount, you found that you tend to save, because if the ticket is 60 rand, then with seasonal ticket you tend to buy it by 40 rand, including those derby that you can buy them at the maximum of 170, and Sundowns game which goes close to 70. Even for this season it was worse, it was more expensive than the previous one when we hosted them at Orlando, due to the capacity at FNB and the amount of money that are involved to stage a match. So that's it. So the seasonal tickets will be available towards end of July, approaching beginning of August. So the benefits is that that's the benefits that we've just allotted, that you'll be able to attend all those games. It's time saving. You don't have to rush to Spar, you don't have to rush to ShopRite, offline and all those stuff. So audits in when you just go straight with your card at the stadium, and then they scan it for you, and then you just pass just like that. Another thing, we don't usually have budget each and every time. So even in your dry season, you will know that at all home games of Pirates, all that you just have to plan for is just a transport. Whether you're traveling with a car or you're using a branch, that's where that's just going to be your problem alone. Let alone maybe you want to bring a +1 for those ones that they do. So it means that the cost effective, you just have to plan on the cost of the +1 only. Yourself, you are already sorted. So I'm urging all Sowetans, all Kaizer Chiefs and Orlando Pirates Football Club, it is of important to get a seasonal ticket. It is very, 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 very much important. More especially those ones that they belong to the branches. People that belong to the branches, they tend to attend all the games. They are not results oriented supporters. Even when you get a bad results, you tend to go and support. That's a motive of you to be able to go to the stadium. What are the disadvantage of seasonal ticket? Seasonal ticket, they don't usually goes to the market for so long. Once they exhaust almost close to 5 to 7 games, then they don't see it a point to motivate it, more especially the home games, because what's the use of procuring it and then you see you have missed some of the games. Another disadvantage is the fact that I face a lot of scanning issue. They usually just let me in most of the cases, because I think they, what do you call this thing? Those barcodes, sometimes it's not set up for FNB, it's set up for land, then it becomes a lot of challenges. Usually, they just take a picture, then they give me a ticket, and then I just pass just like that. What are the other? Okay, it's a card tickets. Obviously, it's a bit portable, I think so, than those ones. Even in rainy days, I think that's an advantage, not a disadvantage. But when card loss, I don't know what's the time frame to replace a lost card. I think that can be one of the disadvantages. But I urge each and everyone to get a seasonal ticket. As the advocate, I finished my first season with my seasonal ticket. I'm going to store it. It's going to be a museum. Show it to the next generation that this was a seasonal ticket that I got. This is not for the first season. I think these seasonal tickets were introduced 2023-2024. 2024-2025 was the second season, if I'm not mistaken. I stand to be corrected there. But I'm happy that yesterday game against Makezi, it was my last game. And yeah, how can I rate seasonal ticket? I can say 6 out of 10. They can't get it all right. It looks so pretty. It got your names, it got your barcode, it got the logo of your favorite team. But there is some creepy mistake that can be improved next time. So I can just give it 7 out of 10. They try their level best. And remember, this is the new modern way that we are going with as the supporters. How I wish they can add some benefits of saying that when you're traveling to the game, after the game and before, there's this kind of insurance that is being introduced, like what they do at the membership of Mamelodi Sundowns. I also urge the Mamelodi Sundowns supporters, in order to be covered, make sure that you buy the membership of Mamelodi Sundowns so that you are covered in all the games that you will be traveling to Mamelodi Sundowns, since we are always up and down. Hey, but this is your advocate. Thank you.